Hi my friends, and welcome back to the channel. I'm Legacy Stacker, and today I'm going to introduce the fourth giant leap of my 7 giant leaps to financial freedom. And no, these aren't your father's baby steps. These are big steps that I've taken that, in the long run, have changed my life and enabled me to become financially free. And as we begin with the fourth giant leap today, let me know, do you invest in dividend stocks? Why or why not? Let me know down in the comments. I have to admit, I came late to dividend stocks, but that's also what happened with my silver and gold stacking and collecting. And now it's happening with my dividend stock investing, and I'll tell you why. At the same time today, we'll be reviewing the Morgan Silver Dollar series from 1904. And I should mention, we are very near the end of my Morgan Silver Dollar collection. After today's video, there's only 1 year left to cover, 1921. And the review of my Morgan Silver Dollar collection will be complete. Come for the coins and stay for the dividend stocks. But first, to the computer. Now, here we are at the SD Bullion website. Today is Monday, December 4th, 2023. The silver spot price is currently $25.65. The gold price is $2,081, which I should note is a record high for the gold spot price. This gives us a gold to silver ratio of 81:1. Hi my friends. As you can tell, I've made a decision to keep my identity anonymous on this channel for security reasons. Please feel free to participate in my Million Subscribers Challenge by clicking on the subscribe button below. Do you really want to know who I am? If so, please click on the subscribe button below, and when I reach 1 million subscribers, I will move from behind the camera to in front of the camera. That's my challenge to you. Subscribing to my channel won't cost a thing, and most of all, thank you. Here's the disclaimer. The coins we'll be reviewing today are the Morgan Silver Dollar series from 1904. There are 3 coins in this series. The first is this 1904 Morgan Silver Dollar from the Philadelphia Mint. I purchased this coin online as a graded coin. And as we look at the reverse, we can see there is no mint mark there near the bottom of the coin, indicating the Philadelphia Mint. This coin is graded Mint State 62 or MS62 by the NGC Grading Company, has a mintage of 2,788,000 coins, and based on that mintage and grade is currently worth $185. So what was happening in the year 1904? Early in the 20th century, the minting of Morgan Silver Dollars continued at the 3 mints, Philadelphia, New Orleans, and San Francisco. However, one major difference in 1904 is that they minted Morgan Silver Dollars until the silver ran out. The director of the mint wrote, quote, "The stock of silver bullion purchased under the Act of 1890 is now exhausted, and the coinage of the dollar is at an end, unless Congress at some future time shall provide for its resumption," end quote. And the hubs, master dies, and other production items were destroyed shortly thereafter. Hundreds of millions of coins remained in storage, so they didn't give it a second thought in 1904. Also at that time, you could purchase a Morgan Silver Dollar for just over a $1 bill. In other news in 1904, Gillette patented his thin blade razor that year, which used replaceable blades for the first time and went on to attract millions of users. Theodore Roosevelt won the presidential election that year by a landslide, and monopolies started to be broken up, starting with the Northern Securities Company, which was a consolidation of major railroads. Cadillac joined the ranks rapid expansion of the automobile that year, and the phonograph, including the cylinder and disc versions, were very popular. The New York Times relocated to 42nd Street in New York City, renaming the area Times Square. And the Ladies' Home Journal began a series on exposing, quote, puffery and quackery, unquote, in patent medicines, with the Pure Food and Drug Act coming later in 1906, as there were no restrictions on medicine at that time. Also, nickel movie theaters sprang up in rented storefronts for the first time that year in 1904. Hi, my friends, Legacy Stacker here. I am happy to announce that I am now eligible and therefore have set up memberships to help support my channel. As always, one thing I can promise you is that every dollar I receive from the channel, I will reinvest back into the channel. There are 3 tiers based on the level of support you would like to provide to my channel. Every month, I'll create at least one video specifically for the members of my channel. If you would like to help support my channel, please become a copper stacker, silver stacker, or gold stacker today. And thank you for your continued support. The second Morgan Silver Dollar in this series is this 1904 mint Morgan Silver Dollar from the New Orleans Mint. I purchased this coin online from APMEX as a graded coin. And as we look at the reverse, we can see the O mint mark there near the bottom of the coin, indicating the New Orleans Mint. This coin is graded Mint State 66, or MS66, by the NGC Grading Company, and is one of my highest graded coins in my Morgan Silver Dollar collection. This coin has a mintage of 3,720,000 coins, and based on that mintage and grade, is worth approximately $360. From my previous videos, if you're following along, you should have a pretty good idea of what your net worth is, started your emergency fund, started contributing to a 401k or other type of retirement account, and looked into investing in universal life insurance. Now for today's topic, I haven't been into dividend stock investing very long, about the last 3 years now, but it does currently make up 6% of my overall portfolio. Also, if you remember, I try to keep my paper assets and my physical assets at roughly a 50-50 split. So 50% in paper assets like my 401k, universal life insurance, and dividend stocks, and approximately 50% in physical assets such as real estate and precious metals. Now, I really love the dividends that my dividend stocks have provided, and if you watch my channel, you know that I placed about $75,000 into 10 dividend stocks in order to pay my monthly car payment with the dividends that my dividend stocks provided each month. You see, where I live, you need a reliable vehicle, so I set out to pay my car payment with dividends. Now, at times when things are good, and once my car is paid for, I can then reset the dividends from being paid in cash to be reinvested back into the dividend stocks themselves, providing me with an even larger nest egg in dividend stocks. Now, my strategy with dividend stocks has been to invest in dividend stocks that will produce a 10% dividend or better on my investment. My strategy does not include picking a growth stock that is going to increase in value dramatically or skyrocket in value, so I'm not necessarily looking for growth dividend stocks. I'm looking for dividend stocks that produce a rather large dividend comparatively, or 10% or more each month on an annual basis. If you remember back when we talked about the rule of 72, well, if I reinvest the dividends back into the dividend stock for 7.2 years at 10%, my dividend stock will double in value over that 7.2 year period. So since I restarted my dividend stock investing this year in 2023, my dividend stock should be able to double by 2030 with dividends reinvested. I previously made a video on my dividend stock review, which lists out each of the dividend stocks I'm invested in. I'll leave a link right up here to that video so you can check it out. Hi, my friends. If you've enjoyed the content of my channel and you're interested in collecting and stacking silver coins, you may want to check out my playlists on my Legacy Stacker channel. You can go to my Legacy Stacker homepage by clicking on the Legacy Stacker gold coin right here. Then at the homepage, you can click on the Playlists tab right here. As you can see, I've created over 15 playlists on my channel, so you can check out everything from my Morgan Silver Dollar collection, my Constitutional playlist, or even my most recent or most popular videos. Also, some interesting topics such as my Millionaire series, Dividend Stocks, or even the Fun Shows playlists. Also, did you know you can subscribe to my channel just by clicking on this Legacy Stacker gold coin right here at the bottom right hand of the screen? How easy is that? The third Morgan Silver Dollar in this series is the 1904 S Mint Morgan Silver Dollar from the San Francisco Mint. I purchased this coin online as a graded coin. And if we look at the reverse, we can see the S Mint mark there near the bottom of the coin, indicating the San Francisco Mint. This coin is graded MS62 by the PCGS Grading Company, has a mintage of 2,304,000 coins, and based on that mintage and grade, is worth approximately $4,750. Now, there's another potential purpose that I want to share with you regarding how I've used dividend stocks in the past. When my son was young, I invested in the stock market, investing some money each month into the stock market for his college education. You see, when I graduated from high school, I went to college and racked up student loans, which made me very nervous. To be in college full time, not bringing significant income in, meanwhile adding significant debt, as I paid for college, put me in such a bad mental state that I made a change midway through my college career. At first, I signed up for a co-op program at my college, which allowed me to work for 6 months out of the year and go to college the other 6 months of the year. It was a good program, but I was still racking up student loan debt while not bringing in much income, past my living expenses. So midway through my college career, I dropped out of college in order to work full-time. So now at that point, I was working full-time and paying down some of that debt while continuing my college career part-time. It was a busy schedule, working 40 hours per week and going to school 20 hours per week, but for me, I felt much better about doing things in that way. The bottom line, it was a lot of hours per week, but I could sleep much easier at night knowing my student loan debt was not ballooning past my means. So how does this relate to dividend stocks? Well, if you or someone in your family, a child perhaps, has college in their future, you may want to consider investing in dividend stocks in order to build a college fund. Again, in this scenario, where there may be college in your child's future, compound interest, or the longest possible time in the market is the key. Now, although I have completed both my undergraduate and my graduate degrees, I don't believe everyone should go to college. When I went to college, I chose a major that was up and coming and very marketable. My college education has definitely paid off for me in the long run, but this may not be the case for everyone today. So I wanted to share that with you as well today. When it comes to college, I believe a person needs to look at it from a return on investment or ROI perspective. The way I see it, unfortunately, college today can be a bit of a gamble. Only go to college if you feel it will improve your annual salary once you graduate. If not, choose a different type of education and a different career path. Stay tuned, my friends, for more of my giant leaps. And now it's time for viewer mail. Today I received a package from Stack That Gold. And his letter reads, "Dear Legacy Stacker, thanks for sending me your channel stickers as well as the letter. I appreciate you doing your 1K GAW and giving away a half-ounce gold AGE. Very generous of you. I enjoy watching your videos and hearing about your life experiences like upgrading your Tesla and buying and selling coins. Here's a little something to add to your stack as well as a little something for your son. Take care. Signed, keep on stacking, Stack That Gold," otherwise known as STG. And Stack That Gold sent me 3 channel stickers. Very nice. And he also sent me an Engelhard American Prospector round from 1984. That's great, STG. I don't have any Engelhard Prospector rounds, so this is really a treat. He also sent me this Lincoln Cent copper round from 2017. Thanks so much, STG. And yes, my son will also appreciate these items. As you know, he is my why. STG, thank you so much for this package. Your channel stickers along with your letter and the silver prospector round with the Lincoln Copper Cent round will all go into my Legacy Stacker Forever collection. I'll also leave a link to Stack That Gold's channel down in the description below. If you would like to send me a letter, a sticker, or even silver or gold, my address is right here, and of course, in the description down below. Anything I receive, I will review on the channel, as these items will be my most precious possessions. And I can promise you, anything I receive, I will never sell. They will remain in my Legacy Stacker Forever collection. A special thank you to all of my loyal members, without whom this channel would not be possible. Thank you, my friends. I truly appreciate your support. And always remember, my friends, silver and gold, it's wealth you can hold in your hands.